Hey nerds, Mike here. Today I just want to go over a quick little video on how to add the country IP or basically geolocate people with Elementor forms whenever they submit things. Because if you have a CRM, you'll find out pretty quick that the IP address or what country they're from doesn't really send over to them. I've already had a response to this on Elementor about somebody asking how to add the current date and time, and whatever the case is, to an email or to whatever they need for a form. In this case, somebody 2 days ago asked about how can I add the country IP or the country code or whatever the case is based on the IP address for their clientele that data doesn't send over to their CRM. So that's actually a very good question, and it's actually pretty easy to do. So let's hop over to our website for an example. Easiest thing to do, you could create snippets, short codes, whatever the case is, but there's a plugin that already does this. So let's go ahead and get that activated. In this case, it's called User IP and Location, and it's by the Guide X. And in this case, I already have it installed and activated. And now all we need to do after we do that is head on down to Settings, click on User IP and Location, and then now we have plenty of shortcodes that will pull the IP address, country code, region, whatever the case is that you're specifically looking for. In this case, we're looking for the country name in this example. And what I have going on is I have a form, Elementor form on a pop-up already good to go. And I have some form fields over here. And we could add a new item. And in this case, it's going to be just a standard text file at first. And another note is we want this to be hidden so that the user doesn't see this on their end. And what we want to do is head over to Advanced. Under Default Value, click on the Dynamic Tags link. Scroll down a little bit till we get to Site and Shortcode. Click on the little tool icon and the shortcode. We want to paste in that user location shortcode. And as we see very quickly on the right hand side here, it popped up with United States where I'm at. And again, you could change that to the IP address, whatever floats your boat. And all you need to do now is we could just give this a quick little name. So we have a quick little ID of user location added there. So then that way you know what that field is if you send it over to a CRM or in your email, just to make it easier. And then same thing over here to type. We want to change this now to hidden, and we could add that label to it. So we just have user location. So again, that way in our emails or CRMs, we could see that field specifically. Now in this case, I don't have it set up to send emails, but just as a word to the wise, if you do have it set up to email, which I'll do very quickly, under the email settings, if you need this email to be sent to a specific, to the user, the end user, if you have all fields selected here, it will send all fields, which includes the hidden fields. So make sure you come in here, you get rid of all fields, and go back to your form fields and make sure whatever you need to add specifically to that front end user email, you come in here, go to Advanced, and you grab that short code and you format it as needed to send it to the user. If you don't need to do that, don't worry about it, because if it's going directly to the CRM only, then you're good to go. You'll be able to map it to your CRM as needed, following your CRM steps. And that's pretty much it. That's how you get the user location to your CRM with Elementor Forms.